Hey everyone, Real Southern Mama's cooking here. This morning we have the legendary Paul LeBlanc, a good friend of ours. He's going to show us his mama's version of the cat head biscuits.
Well, we're going to give it a shot here this morning. I happened to bring my mama's skillet. This was her skillet to cook these things, and we're going to give it a shot and see how they come out up here in Mississippi. So if y'all ready, get started. We'll sling some dust. We're going to put this flour in here. I like to measure it to tell how much I'm putting.
And that's self-rising flour?
Self-rising flour.
Okay.
That looks about enough right there. Then I'm going to flatten it down. I like to make me a little, need the milk.
Okay.
And then I put a couple teaspoons of oil. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I like to oil my skillet. Some people might say no, but this is what I like to do. I like to oil my skillet up. Got that. And I take this skillet.
That's a beautiful skillet.
And y'all see I have it on the lean, and I'll show y'all what that's all about afterward. Now we're gonna get some milk, and we're gonna put the milk in here. Try to hit that hole for sure where it don't go everywhere. That looks about right. And now the fun part. Here we go. We just go to stirring it around. Try to keep it there in the middle. Might get a hand dirty every now and then, but
Paul, how many biscuits does the skillet hold?
this skillet will hold probably about 36, if I had to say. 32, 30. Depends on how big you make them. You can make them, but a lot of people don't like a real big biscuit, so I'll make them just different sizes where everybody's happy.
And I'm really enjoying the fact, definitely to be cooking with you this morning, the fact that this is your mother's skillet.
That's right.
That is so special
And
to me.
what's special about it, tomorrow is her birthday, you know?
That's right. You were telling me about that.
Tomorrow is her birthday on January the 7th. And that's all another story. We'll get into that.
That's right.
On another little show here. But I just...
Brother Paul, you make that look easy.
Huh?
You're making it look real easy.
Yeah. And the consistency of the dough. Now you can knead this stuff to make it as tight, and your biscuits will be a little harder. But if you keep this dough not where it sticks, but where it's still soft, I think that's what, I'm no expert at this, but I think that's what makes the biscuits turn out pretty good. We're about to get it there now.
You got that dough ball forming now.
Yep, we got what we're looking for.
You were mentioning that cat head homemade biscuits, you know, if you cook them at breakfast, they're still good that
They're good
night.
that's right.
Or they're still good the next morning.
If they come out right, that's the way it, and then all right, that is your dough ball right there. Now I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay, so what's our next move?
Our next move is to try to roll these things in a ball and flatten them out and put them in that skillet. But do you see how I have all that skillet? And I have this skillet for a lean, which I'm going to show you. I like to oil my biscuits when I put them in. I just don't put the dry, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So y'all ready to get started? Get a little flour on these hands again. And see, I just take my hand and
Okay, I get that, Steve. I've never heard the term oiling the biscuits, but I see what you're doing.
You see what I'm
I see
doing?
why you got your pan propped up.
And ain't none of them probably gonna be the same. And then I put that nowhere and I stack them together.
They already look really good, Paul.
Well, we hope they come out pretty good there.
Look at them already beginning to rise and take form. Mr. Paul, so I have a question. How do you get it right every time? You're down to the last biscuit and your oil is going away.
Well, it's kind of like a turkey shoot. It's hit or miss. And
I
it
got
you
it.
get lucky every now and then.
Right.
But we are close. I think we're going to stop at that right there.
We've got a ham in the oven, so we're going to just check on it real quick. We're going to get the ham out and put Brother Paul's biscuits back in the oven. Paul, what temperature do you need the oven on?
About 350 be good.
350? Okay, it'll be on cooling
Yeah.
down 350 in just a
All
second.
right, are we ready for the biscuits? Miss Nancy, if you'll open that door, I'll slide this in.
Oh, boy, that looks good.
You watch me do them biscuits. Let me see this delicious ham you cooked to go with these biscuits.
We're gonna, you know, we tinted the ham. I'm not sure why the old people said you gotta tint the ham. I think it might go good with those biscuits.
Oh, Lord.
Turn it around. Oop.
Now that just looks delicious. I think it's about time we can take them out, Miss Nan. Let's go look. They've been cooking for about 35 minutes. And let's see what they look like.
Oh, look at that. Mm. That's a fine skillet, Paul. Look at that.
We're gonna set them right over here. Then I'm gonna do the magic on them. Now being that there, this is on. I take this butter like this, and I just start buttering.
That's Paul's magic right there.
But, and you can't forget the love. You got to have a little love when you're doing this. But watch when we do this, what happens.
Edges of that hot skillet's gonna help melt that butter.
Yep,
on there,
it'll
too.
melt
Look
it
at
down.
that.
People say, oh, that's too much butter, but you gotta like butter if you like my biscuits.
Butter makes everything better.
Yeah. All right. And we'll let them sit right there.
I hope the ham does your biscuits
Oh, I
right
think
because they look really wonderful.
But folks, I can tell y'all, I'm from Louisiana, and I've been watching this real Southern mamas cooking. They have cooked everything, and I said, I can't wait to get up there and do some cooking. So we made this morning, like you say, we got the biscuits. Nan got the ham looking delicious, and it looked like it's time to eat. But one thing when you get a pan of biscuits, I don't know if you're wherever you're from, you've got to have a bottle of Steen's cane syrup. Because you know, like our old buddy says, it just don't get no better than this. Let's eat, Miss Nan.
Let's see. Let's plate it.
Real Southern mama's cooking ham, and it's delicious. But, like I said, them biscuits would not be right unless you poured some of this syrup. I didn't lick the top. Then you grab that biscuit, you sop that biscuit in there like that. That is good.